Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas, especially.
London, Japan, and
There you go. Coming to you live from Southtown, the one and only The Jewel. That's right, our proud new sponsor. We're very excited to be here. It's our third week at The Jewel, right?
You
Third?
guys, I missed last week.
That's right. You were
Unfortunately,
pretty bummed out about
I
it.
was so bummed. I promise you, only a real serious emergency kept me away.
Yeah.
But I am back,
Did
and
you
I
sell
am
the
so
house? That's all
happy
that
to be
matters.
here. It's being sold.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you
yes.
go.
Mhm,
Awesome.
mhm.
Well, I tell you, we did miss you. Although you had to fill in. I told you
Yes.
Monday that
Thank you again
Valerie
to Valerie Romo who filled
stepped
in for
in,
me.
and boy, I never missed you so much before in my life. I
Well,
I
it makes
really
me feel warm and fuzzy.
yeah.
I'm sure that she was probably put on the last minute
No,
spot, which I get.
Valerie
We all
stepped
know how
up.
that is.
Valerie stepped up, and the very last second, last minute, she came through because I know she was in her pajamas. She did not want to get out of bed. She was out exit 7 right there, Marbach, and she was like, I got it. What? Get in the car. So she came down here, and she was all up. She was Rosedale ready.
I love
And,
it.
here she was.
Hey, that's
She did
what
a great
happens. You
job.
just keep it going. Keep it going.
So, it was a great. So again, we're here in Southtown, right, 1102 South Alamo, and you guys get a chance, come on down, be part of a live audience, or come down, and check them out. They are awesome people. And we had Jason here a little while ago. We're talking to him, and matter of fact, prayers and shout out to Jason because I didn't even know he was in the hospital. Yeah, he was in the hospital, and
I had no
but
idea. Also,
yeah, so he's doing better now. Praise God. So just want to give him a shout out and thank God he's out here, out and about. And but you look at him, you're like, I would have never guessed that you were in the ICU in the hospital.
Intensive care.
Yes. So I was like,
my goodness.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, and that
At the very least, send some prayer requests,
Yeah.
so we can get on our, on our
yeah,
prayers.
it's like, man, good night. So, and again, say another shout out to Angel who made it to New York finally.
Finally, he was
delayed. He was delayed
in
4
North
days.
Carolina,
His whole vacation is 4 days, and he was delayed 4 days.
Oh, I know. That's
Bless
so
his heart.
sad. No, but he made the best of it. He arrived. They're like out venturing the city of New York.
I was telling Lynette that I'm looking at his live, and in typical Angel fashion, it's like, yeah, Bella's having a great time here in New York. We haven't been back, and she's enjoying her pastrami sandwich, and I would enjoy it too if I had a better life. And people like me, it's like I'm like, whoa, you're bringing the live down. Stop talking about that. Just go back to New York.
Angel.
Angel is Angel.
Yeah,
we love him for the way he is. So, and he ain't changing. That is one man that is not changing. He is not changing.
He is a funny guy.
He's a funny egg, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So how was your evening?
It was good. Oh, I went to my sister. Okay, have you guys started watching this whole Love Island?
The Bachelor, right?
No, it's Love Island.
Oh, Love Island.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
No, it's different. So
is it connected with The Bachelor?
No, but it's all reality TV.
Oh, okay,
stuff.
no.
But my daughter has been like, they're all
I
into
heard about it.
A lot of, they're like, everybody's watching this, Mom. Like everybody, they're having watch parties and all this stuff.
So what is it? Is it like?
So it's do you remember like back in our day, the only thing you can think of is the MTV Road Rules or
Road Rules, yeah,
whatever that was called,
yeah.
where they would put strangers together.
Oh, yeah.
In a house.
Yes.
Okay. However, this is like they put them in an island. There's male, female. They are strangers, and then they're supposed to like form connections and like start a relationship, and then they like end up. I don't know the whole thing. This is my first episode I watched, but then they like bring in a new group of the opposite sex, give them the opportunity, like, do you want to stay or go and like explore new options, right? So it's all very like.
So it's almost like Temptation Island back in the day.
I don't know what that is. But
okay.
It sounds
kind of like Temptation Island.
Yeah.
I remember. Go ahead.
No. So my daughter invited us over. My little daughter and I went over, and we watched that. We picked up food, and we had.
So what was it? What do you think?
I think
is it gonna hit or not?
okay, this
Is
is
it
how
on
I
Fox?
this is how I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
At one episode gets released pretty much almost every day.
Okay.
So it's like a constant thing for she said like maybe 2 months. For me, I like to watch programs or movies with characters that I would want to be friends with. Like
okay.
if I
Like
if
Mrs.
somebody's
Doubtfire.
likable. No, I didn't even like that one. But this is different. This is
Okay.
like a different kind of people. This is a young group. They use a lot of language.
So it's like they should have called it Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, but I mean, I get the allure of this because it's like so
because they're all beautiful people, right?
Yeah,
and
but
they're all trying to.
They're all attractive,
Yeah.
you know, and they have like this
Real
dramatic
World is the name
look.
of it.
Real World, yes, thank you. Anyway, but it's a very like more like I would say raunchy version. Of
Okay,
that.
yeah,
That's my opinion.
cochino,
I don't mean I'm not trying to be judgmental.
Right, yeah, I got
It's
you.
just a little, you know.
Yeah.
Little much. Yeah.
Little much.
It's a little
much.
It's not, you know. Yeah.
That's when you know, and you can tell you're getting older in life is when you start saying, "Yeah, that's a little much."
Yeah. Lower it. It's too loud. I need to think. Like I need some time.
That's too much for my eyes. That's too much abs.
Yeah.
Too much abs.
The
for my
strobe
eyes.
lights are just too giving me a headache. Okay, so how was your evening?
my evening was something else because The Bachelor's back on, and I watch it with my dad. And no, we do watch The Bachelor. The last couple seasons, my dad watches ABC. That's the only. I shouldn't say that's the only channel.
And your dad gets into it.
Oh yeah, the Golden Bachelor. He got into it. I go, Dad, you gotta put your name in the hat. Get in there, Dad. You're single. You're a widow. I mean, you gotta get back in the game. He's like, nah, you can't even get out of bed. I'm like, well, Dad, come on. You gotta keep. We'll get you on Facebook, whatever. So, my dad.
Create a little instant.
Yeah, that's right. My dad's like, we watched The Bachelor, and we were like excited on the last one because it was really good. And I never watched The Bachelor, never. And I started watching it with him because I was taking care of him, and I was watching it. And I started watching it with him. Like, it's a pretty good show. We're getting popcorn.
Wait,
and
which one? The
last one.
The Silver Bachelor, the older Bachelor?
No. We did see that one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I started watching was the Golden Bachelor, the tail end of that one. But then I saw the whole season of the next one, this last one, of the guy. What's her name?
Casey?
No, it was the guy that had to pick all the girls.
Yeah, I watched that one too.
That was a good one.
I think they were cute.
They were
Kelsey, is that her name?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
I would have gone with Amber myself, but that's just me. I'm like, no, give her the rose. Give her the rose.
No. I actually, and you know what happens? I don't watch that myself. The girls come over, make a big deal, put it on, and then start telling me the backstory. And then I'm like, and then I get a little invested.
Yes.
And then I'm like, I catch myself being curious and watching.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
It's like wrestling.
So
you can't watch The Bachelor and you can't watch
it.
wrestling because you'll get hooked. Hooked. Next thing you know, you got a mask on, and you're over there.
Thankfully, nobody in my house is.
Now you're over there, lucha libre with your mask on, and you're like trying to give your wife an elbow right to the throat.
She's like, I just wanted to cuddle.
I know. I just wanted to cuddle. So, again, getting back to Temptation Island. Okay, back in the day, there was this show called Temptation Island. I used to do a joke about this because it was about a guy that had, it's like you have this, it's kind of like The Bachelor. You had to go ahead and pick between all these different women.
Okay.
And it was called Temptation Island. And my wife goes, we were watching it one day, and my wife was so disgusted. And she goes, how do you think you would do on this show?
Oh.
I said, okay. I knew that was a trick question, but it led to a joke back in the day. This is, when we were dating. And I said, well, let's see. If Jennifer Lopez came to my house and knocked on my door and said, it's now or never, I would be, no, I can't do this. I'm saying no, but I'm doing yes. I'm like, hold on a minute. And then I'm like completely in my boxers. And I'm like, well, I guess. And this used to be my closing joke. before, of course, I found the Lord. But it used to be my closing joke. I did it on BET. I did it on, Que Locos and all these other shows, and it was my closing bit. But then, man, I was like, oh, got convicted one day, and I was there was no more doing that joke. So, but it was kind of crazy. But for the most part, it was interesting just how everything back then was just so like, and then of course I was already married, but it's like, you see like, man, all these actors, they're all actors, they want to be these actors, and they're just gorgeous. I mean, male and female, they're all just, they're models.
Well, I mean, they're picked for that reason.
Yeah, they're picked for that reason. It's like when they go to a movie, it's like, okay, well, you want to be on this show so bad. You know what show I really did like, honestly, as far as reality shows, was The Apprentice, but the Celebrity Apprentice. I know, but we loved that show.
I was almost wanted you to elaborate. Never mind.
She was like, "Shut your mouth," and throw the hot coffee in my face. But the best, I liked Omarosa. I liked.
Oh no, we weren't going to elaborate on that topic.
Oh well.
Let's continue. So what else did you? What did you do last night? What were you going to tell us about your evening?
You know what I am. You know what? It's so funny. Y'all gonna get a kick out of this. I am like the biggest. I could be the biggest instigator, and yeah, go figure. I know it's a shock. I could be the biggest instigator.
Okay.
And
in what scenario?
Stuff like this. Like when I know if I know you don't
well,
like
let me just
something.
prepare you because this has not been a week for me. This is not the time to pull that out of your hat, okay? I spent myself over here venting, and I took 2 minutes outside to shake it off to get in here and bring this smile today, okay?
Here's the deal. This is the funny part. You're gonna like this one. Speaking of
this is the best black coffee. The best guys. So, you gotta come get
I have a fantasy football group, right? A chat like our worst Cleto chat. And it's so funny because when we were doing our fantasy football, we had those we're doing our draft. It was election night. And we were all online, and we're all online, and then we would go and see. And I said, man, Trump was in the lead and everything. I said to because the majority of the group was all the majority Democrats. There was like 3 Republicans in there. I said, hey guys, am I watching the election night? Or am I watching the 10 Commandments? Because I thought Moses parted the Red Sea, and all I saw was a red wave on my TV. I don't know. What am I watching here? And shut your mouth. I hate you. Go to And I was like, but I knew some people were going to be so upset the next day. That's why I never said anything. I never said anything because, they were almost like suicidal. And I said, no, I don't want to do that.
See, this is a happy place.
It's a happy place.
This is supposed to be a happy place for everybody. Let's reel it back into safe topics. So on a safer topic than that, apparently, I was watching the news this morning.
We got 4 minutes to commercial. That's a first time. We got 4 hours before commercial. I thought I'd let you know if you want to go there now.
No, they came to a decision in the P. Diddy trial, and that's a better topic is crazy to me. But
which one?
P. Diddy.
Oh yeah.
They came to a decision. I guess they've wrapped up the whole procedure. They haven't announced yet. I
saw the partial. Yeah, it's like a partial one. They're all trying to figure out the racketeering one now.
Yeah, correct.
So that's gonna be. I mean, how the guy's shown kicking the girl. That's one of the things. I mean,
I think that's like the most minor.
The minor one, right?
Yeah, like the most easy
that's
one.
the minor one.
Yeah.
Now, here it is. It's like you got Diddy, and there's a lot of actors that are afraid he's gonna just blow the whistle on, and I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
He would have already done it.
He would have
already done it because I mean I don't know how this world works, but I think that he would have already done it.
See, you said something right now. This world, the way this world works,
is
guilty. But
throw away the key.
The way that world is, they got strings that they pull to get others out of gigs and things and stuff, and it's kind of
you know what's interesting about this whole thing is that like P. Diddy, just because he obviously is still on trial, he's still living, right? Then they're supposed to, like, I would imagine that everybody else who was involved should have follow-up charges, right? But when the other guy, the Epstein case happened, and he, ended his own whatever.
Yeah.
Allegedly, that's where it ended. Like the whole case died with him, even though there was like a list of all these other people that were involved at that time. So
there's some secrets that are kept.
And what? Yeah, maybe that wasn't a better topic. You still.
Better topic when we looked at that.
Oh, that's what I said. I was like, well, this feels better.
I'm like, this might be a good time for a commercial. Let's take a commercial really quick. And when we come back, we're going to come back with some fun stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to do roll call.
Yeah. After the commercial?
After the commercial.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back happy.
Look, we're feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Teas, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE-style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Teas, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Teas, custom apparel, real people, big results.
It's that time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
Space.
Oh my God. Hey guys, we're back.
We're back at the Jewel,
We're at
which
the
is
Jewel,
absolutely
guys.
a gem down here in Southtown.
1102. Hey, no pun intended. I like that. I like that.
I know.
I like
I
did
love
that.
it.
1102 South Alamo, guys. Come on down if you're part of Southtown. If you're familiar with Southtown, it's one of the staples here in Southtown. So get a chance, come on down. Proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show. And speaking of the Jewel, we're going to have one part of the ownership here with us, and he's going to be coming on here. But before we bring him in here, let's do a quick roll call and see who's on here with us.
Danny Hernandez says, good morning. Good morning.
Danny Hernandez, how you doing?
My sister's watching. She says, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Good morning, Marty.
Pepe.
Pepe in the house.
Good morning, Hoss.
Hoss.
Pro Sport Technologies Rodriguez says, hi, Hoss. It's Danny Farias.
Hey, how you doing, Danny?
Hi, Danny. Adrian Lucio.
Adrian Lucio.
Cleto.
What's up, Adrian?
Say it again.
Lucio.
Lucio. Thank you. Sorry about that. Valerie says, good morning and happy Wednesday.
Valerie and her school clothes.
Carlos R. Sanchez says, good morning, Cleto Rodriguez.
Good morning, Carlos. How you doing? Oh, we got a lot of new followers on here.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maria Barrera says, good morning. Maria Barrera Trevino says, good morning. Blessings to all.
Good
Blessings back to
morning,
you.
everybody.
And Valerie Roma. Maxine's watching. She says, good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful
Hello,
day.
Maxine, and your lovely young self.
Yes. Yes, she's amazing. I love her. And Valerie. Oh, I already said that. Okay, so yeah,
What's
we're
it?
up to speed.
Angela Bond. How you
I'm
doing,
sorry,
Angela?
Did I miss? Oh yes, I'm sorry. I did see that. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Angela.
I'm so sorry.
You have to understand, Margaret's cataract kicks in every now and then, and it kind of
This is
blocks
true.
a couple
I
of words.
promise. I try to read them all, but you know how they come through, and then it's like, it's all.
Sports said Trump baby, and he said Pura Vida Awards, real wave.
That's right.
Oh, what?
What do you say?
He said Pura Vida Awards, red wave.
Very
Hey,
cute. Very
hey,
cute.
Danny. Not today. Not today, Danny. Not today.
You like that big old.
Not
Look
today,
at that.
Danny. Not today, Danny. No.
Look at that.
No. Anywho, well, guys, we got a special guest today, this morning.
Good morning, Mike.
And Maite's in the house. So Maite's in the house. And speaking of famous people,
Absolutely.
you know, this
Our
gentleman
little
is very, very
celebrity.
famous here. He's one part of the ownership here. The other part is the lovely Valerie, who's somewhere around here.
She's right
And
there.
she's right over there somewhere. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring Jason in. He's going to come in. And Margaret, go ahead and find out what Jason's up to.
Jason, come on
And first of
in.
all, ask him about his health. Will you? For crying out loud. My health.
So, welcome back.
Thank
I know
you.
I was out for a little while too. Last
were. We
week.
missed you last
Yeah,
week. We
I'm so
did.
sorry.
We
Well,
did.
I wish we had known. I would have definitely sent some prayers for you.
No,
You're feeling better.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely, yes.
wonderful to have you back.
We had some old time in ICU this weekend. With,
That is serious.
yeah,
That's
and I have
pretty
some
serious.
blood clot issues. You know, ICU Methodist Hospital was great though. You know, shout out to all the nurses and doctors there. They did an excellent job. Really took care of me, and very, very thankful to them. So
I'm so happy to
As I call it, the local
hear
vampire
it.
bank. You know,
Oh my
they
goodness!
got me a little bit.
That's how you know, like you
Absolutely.
get all these bruise marks and
No, they had some fun. They had
Yeah.
some fun.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
So share with us what you shared with us this morning. I'm going to bring it over. Okay.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Take a look at this beautiful spread.
So long time in the waiting. Yolanda Ayala from Business Club Magazine, Chihuahua Magazine,
Mhm.
did a wonderful, wonderful spread on the Jewel and me and Valerie a while back, and we finally got the magazine released, so it is out now, and we just couldn't be more pleased with it. Her brother actually took these pictures, and he is a world-renowned photographer,
Is he?
and you can tell I don't look too bad in these
No,
pictures.
this looks
Yeah,
real.
if you can make me look
beautiful.
good, you are
They picked
definitely
a really good day. Also, the sun is shining.
absolutely.
It really
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
I love
No, we
it.
actually he took us down to the river and took some pictures, and he sort of did a little Indiana Jones, jumped
sorry,
over the
there we go.
railing. Was I mean
Let's
he
highlight
is
this.
he is
And
something
where
else.
can everybody get their own little?
So we have them here at the Jewel, of course, but they're actually Yolanda distributes these through all of the hotels here in San Antonio, like Valencia, Marriott, things like that. So these are distributed all through Mexico City, here, Seattle, LA, New York. Yolanda, has done a just amazing job with this magazine.
What a beautiful featured photo.
Absolutely, thank you so
I'm
much.
so excited for this.
Yes, no, we couldn't be more pleased with it. Like I said, I'm just still surprised that I could look anywhere near that good. So
And keep in mind, guys, that this location does have on-site parking. Okay,
we do.
I think a lot of people forget that, especially when you're dealing. That's one of the things that I think people get discouraged to come down here, right?
Well,
Is the
100%. So parking in King William is always a nightmare. There's
Mhm.
not many of it. It's a little tricky. Some of the signage can be a little misleading.
Mhm.
And God bless our police, force down here. They're
Mhm.
wonderful. They do a great job keeping the neighborhood safe, but they do enforce the parking. They
Yeah.
are very adamant
Yeah.
about enforcing the parking. So if you do come down, we do have parking in the rear of the building. It is
Mhm.
absolutely free to our customers, and it is really the hidden jewel of the Jewel.
Mhm.
So really, you can sit back, relax. Don't have to worry about your car. You don't got to walk far either. So you
So and we, as we noticed earlier, there are some newer viewers today.
Yes.
So just a little recap. This is a little coffee shop. They do have food available on site as well some days, right? And then they do have brunch on the weekends.
On the weekends, from Saturday, Sundays from 10 to 2, we do a traditional sit down brunch at tableside, of course, with all your favorite either coffee, brunch cocktails, handcrafted cocktails, things like that.
Yeah,
So,
and
absolutely.
they make a killer. I had the espresso martini,
Oh,
but
you
also
did that.
I had the. There's so many things. I don't know. Where do I start?
Well, Woody is actually preparing y'all a meal right now.
Okay.
So I know y'all are going to be featuring that here a little bit later, and I know y'all are going to be really happy with that one. He's putting something together really nice. Also, wanted to mention July 24th, this month, it's Thursday, but it's National Tequila Day. And we're going to be having a big margarita pour off here. Yave Tequila sponsoring our own local Danny Ramos, producer director of the Margarita Man himself, will be sort of emceeing it. We couldn't get Cleto; he's busy. So Danny's going to come out and see it. He's going to have some of the cast members, the stars of the Margarita Man. We'll have some guest appearances, which are going to be a lot of fun. The Warriors football team, local football team, and their cheerleaders are going to be coming out.
Wow.
And you yourself are going to be
right.
a guest judge, so everyone gets to come out.
Celebrity.
I have
judges.
the most precious role, okay?
Absolutely.
Everybody.
She is. Test all the tequila for poison.
Absolutely. We are very thrilled to be part of
Absolutely.
that. So
Absolutely.
excited. So you heard it here. The Margarita Man himself will be here.
Yes, absolutely.
Crafting his own, very own, with the help of the tequila.
Yave.
What was it?
Yave Tequila is going to be sponsoring it, absolutely. So all of we'll be doing a variety of different margaritas, tequila drinks. We'll have some really, really great drink specials. It's going to be a fun afternoon and evening.
So what can a guest expect that day? Are they going to have be able to sample them, or you just order all of the drinks?
So there will be some sampling
Is
of
it
the
a
different
special menu?
There will be a menu specifically for the pour off, which will include a couple of flavored 3 to 4 flavored margaritas, as well as a couple of handcrafted tequila cocktails. So our bartenders are our mixologists are putting those together right now. They're having fun with that. It's really it's really neat to see them come together and do it. So fun.
Mark your calendars, guys,
Absolutely.
because you don't want to miss it. I imagine, you come here, you can enjoy a drink, a meal, and then you can just walk it off.
Yeah, all the walking I do.
Yeah, because this area, this location is very walkable.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a very nice location.
It's bikes, bicyclists, all the little scooters, walkers, runners, all day long. I'm reminded how out of shape I am every time I sit out in the front yard. It's amazing.
I know. I think we all feel that way. It's kind of hard to when the food is so good and the places are so good. I feel that way. I do. We all feel that way.
So,
No, I'm so thrilled. Thank you again for having
absolutely.
us.
Welcome back. We're glad to have you back.
I'm
Absolutely.
back. I did unfortunately miss last week, but I'm so happy to be here. And I'm glad to be here. This is the Jewel again, downtown St. Mary Street, right?
1102 St. Mary's.
You got to come back.
Alamo, South Alamo.
Did I say St. Mary's?
She put me up. I said St. Mary's.
My bad. That was on me. That was on me.
She's leading me into it. She's the pro. She's the pro. So
it's just
don't
what?
go to St. Mary's. Nothing good happens on St. Mary's.
The truth is, I don't even map it. I already know exactly where it is because it's in the heart of this area. So you can't miss it. Honestly, it's the coziest, most loveliest place down here. So you got to get down here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Welcome back to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. You have a great day. Okay.
Hey, I want to show y'all something really quick. Look at this, babe. I'm going to show. You know how in like the news, the anchors will wear their jacket, the tie, and everything. Like it's off. This is Jason. Can I show Jason? Look, he's business on top, party on the bottom. Show him, babe. Boy, Jason. Boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Impressions rocking
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. He goes, let me get dressed up. He goes, they just right here, right?
He got all spiffy.
You can get my belly up, right? See, I'm the same way. Like if I didn't, my wife, she goes, you have guests. You got to wear pants. I would be in shorts every show if I could. I'll be in Querao in every show if I could. I mean, that's just me.
I do that every morning. I'm like, today I was even like, this shirt was bought for shorts, but I was like, I can't do it. Yeah, I have to wear a skirt. I have to do that.
Well, you always look professional.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, it's like me. I'm more like I'm Easter on top, and
No, he's wearing jeans and chucks, guys. I know.
We
we're
kind of match a little bit.
It was almost like we planned it, but we didn't.
We did not.
But we have the best backdrop, this artwork, to bring it all together.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's like really, really cool here at the Jewel, guys. If you've never been here, you got to come check it out. Again, they got so much going on here, and especially on the weekends too. So, I mean, you got Taco Woody's out there. We're going to showcase a little bit of what he's got.
I can't wait. I came hungry.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I came with my appetite.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you did, because you came on a good day. Because last Wednesday, my wife ripped me a new one.
Why?
Because I didn't feed her, and I said,
ate it all the food.
No, we didn't have no food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Taco Woody wasn't here.
Taco Woody wasn't here, so I got a bone to pick with Taco Woody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's the ghost still, right? Like he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't like the.
And
he's like
he has his anonymity.
No, he's got warrants. So he's got a restraining order. Is what he's got.
Oh, they make the best food.
Yeah, he does. He does. He lied. He does. He makes some really good food.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick roll call before. I mean, that was a great interview. You did a great interview, by the way.
Oh, I tried. Well,
that was a very good interview.
Thank you.
I was like, man, you're really impressing me.
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna stick around. You know?
Okay, I think
she's only been here a year and a half or something like that by now.
I know, right?
Said what?
I still feel like a beginner. Valerie Vaya.
You're a pro kid. You've been here long
Bolish
enough.
says, "Good morning, sunshine."
Oh, Valerie, yeah, that's Valerie.
No, Valerie Bolish.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, Valerie.
Valerie.
Yeah, that's her. The
I bet she thought it was that Valerie.
She's like, because when you said the owner, she's like,
but he pointed that way. He didn't know
Valerie,
you left.
Valerie went like this.
No, you pointed that way. I was just correcting you because she moved.
Oh, she's not even over there.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's the other one. Okay.
How bad is my eyesight? Well, she's not even there. She's over here. Oh my gosh. Somehow, let's start the show over.
Okay. Veronica Melendez Martinez says, "Good morning, with the smiley
Veronica.
face." Yeah, we're
all right. We're all caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I tell you, Love Island.
And you know, when you watch these shows, do you ever like put yourself in the situation? Like, what would I do? How would I behave? I would have gotten voted off so early because I'm so boring. I'd be like, do the right thing.
I like to cuddle. Do you like to talk? I like to talk. Oh.
I would have been voted off.
I brought myself up. Get me off. Take me back to land. Take me back to the ship.
Yeah.
No, there's no like I see these ladies on The Bachelorette or The Bachelor. What's it? The Bachelor?
There's both. There's a Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Bachelorette is the one that's the girl trying to find the guys. Okay. The one that gets me is how the girl goes, "You looked into my eyes and you said that you cared about me." Yeah, he said that about all these other women. What are you talking about?
Well, you watched The Bachelor, right?
It reminded me, yes, The Bachelor.
Well, so in what got me of that episode or those shows is like, you know how they starts narrowing it down to the final 3?
Yes.
And then they give them all one night together, like one night, and they go and they like, it's just so gross. Like, it's just so like, and the other girls are just like, he's with her tonight. Like, what?
Yes, it is so gross. It is so disgusting. I cannot believe, like, you know, you're supposed to pick that one perfect partner.
I think it's all based on looks, if you're honest.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, come on. Let's break it down. I mean, it is. I mean, they're going to look at me and say, wow, could use some hair. Anyway, There's no way. Like, even on the Golden Bachelor, I wouldn't even make it. Like, I'd be the young guy on the Golden Bachelor.
You wouldn't make. Oh, don't be Angel right now. Don't say that. You're like, I wouldn't. Why did you say that?
I would be the young guy on the Golden Bachelor. What are you talking about? You know, I mean, I have a little little self-confidence in me. Margaret's on a roll today. I'm telling you. Okay, let's start the show over. Please don't be. She's like, yeah. Can you get her a cookie? Can you get her a cookie?
Okay. I want you guys to please bear with me. I have had a very difficult week.
Yeah. I feel like you want to bust out in tears. Like you want to burst out in tears. Like, you know what? I just don't want to do this.
I do. Have you ever had those days where you like feel like you're a ticking time bomb and you're about
You hear
to
this
like,
one?
no.
Welcome to the club. We got jackets. That's my wife saying, "Oh, stand in line, sister. Get in line. We all want to burst out in tears." It must. I'm starting to figure out the common denominator. It's me.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Okay.
I never had this problem with Valerie last Wednesday. I'm just saying.
Continue your story. I'm sorry.
Valerie is the only one that did not want to cry.
Well, I was disagreeing with you with when I thought you were going down this one direction. That's all that was. Okay, we're fumbling right now.
Whenever I sound like Angel.
Finish talking about the show.
So it reminded me of these girls. They get mad because because they looked at the tape and he said the same exact line to each and every one of them.
Oh, they showed it to them.
Yeah, they show it to them and they're like, "You looked in my eyes and you said you loved me. You said you cared about me." And it reminded me of this comedian that said this joke. He goes, "You ever realize when you're there at a strip club and the dancer's just dancing in front of you and you just you think, oh man, she's looking right in my eyes, right into my soul, and she just loves me." And then the song ends and she's gone. She's gone. The money's gone. It's gone. It's like, you know what? I'm like, oh. Wait, I thought we were in love for a minute. I thought you just went like this to me. I thought we were in love. Oh, she was an actress. Those are actresses, I tell you.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Where am I? Pepe. Okay, Valerie says, "Good morning, sunshine." That one? Because I already said that one. Then Veronica. Then Pepe says, "I want to go try it out next Wednesday." Yes, Pepe, you need to come
on down.
Bring your family. Bring your wife. Angela Bond says, "Love my shirt." Vanessa's watching. Good morning.
Vanessa Martin?
Yes, we just talked about the margarita.
Hey, Vanessa, were you on Trudy yesterday, or was that a rerun? I thought it was a rerun because I thought she was only on Wednesdays.
Oh yeah, she worked. She was working.
That's what I thought. I was like, that threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah. It must have been because I believe she was at work.
I thought it was like a rerun.
Maybe she'll explain. Hold on.
Shout out to Trudy, trending with Trudy.
I know. Passport Technologies Rodriguez. What was the first name again?
That was Danny.
Danny says, "Hey, bud."
There you go, Danny.
I think he's talking to Vanessa. I don't know.
Vanessa's fans come out, and on our segment.
I love it.
I love it. It's cool.
And maybe they've turned into your fans and everybody else's fans. Okay.
You know what's funny? Speaking of fans, so we have a lot of. You have a lot of fans.
Oh, I really appreciate.
You have a lot of fans, and again, come see the girls. They're gonna be out here. Was it, babe? July 24th? Was it July 24th? The margarita pour off. So they're gonna be the celebrity judges. And if I could get someone to watch my dad that night, I'll be coming out here and just checking out.
Do you have any siblings nearby?
Me?
Yeah.
Like near here?
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Well,
like
what are the options?
sitters?
I was just like, what are the options? Yeah.
I got my sister. Okay, well, I tell you what. Let's quick commercial because I believe the food is here, and when we come back,
do a fast commercial.
Do a fast commercial because it looks really nice and good.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking for to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Based Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Based Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in as you're waiting for your movie. They got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City-based cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours. All right, guys, and here we are at the Jewel.
That's right.
That is what is Taco Woody's?
Ooh,
little-
did you get? Is that a hash?
This is part of the brunch. This is the first time I ever had hash browns with potato salad and bacon.
Potato salad.
It's
that-
hash.
Oh no, what is this?
It's
Egg.
Oh, egg.
egg.
I said potato salad.
What in
I
the
really
world?
cannot see. I really cannot.
What in
see.
the world? What are you claiming here? Okay, and you've got to take a look at how beautiful and fresh these berries are.
Look at this. This is
He
great.
did mention the last time that they do organic products, so I love that
Let's
about
taste
any
this organic
location.
bacon.
Now I don't know about the bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you didn't want you can't have the
I'm
avocado
good.
taste. Okay,
Mm-mm-mm.
look at this fresh avocado.
I gotta be honest, that bacon
Mhm.
tastes pretty good.
Mm.
Tastes like bacon.
I love
What are
bacon.
you doing, babe?
Mm. Oh, Danny Faria says his name's Danny Faria. Thank you, Danny. I'm so sorry. Vanessa says, no, sir, it was a rerun. I was working as a loser. LOL. No, you weren't. Losers. That's the opposite of a loser. Danny says, come join the parade Friday. What parade? What parade?
What
What
parade
are
is
we
it?
talking about? Give us more information. Vanessa says yesterday was a rerun. She had no show. Danny clarified his name. Thank you, Danny. I'm
Man,
sorry.
Taco Boy, that's
Angela
good.
says hi. He says and then Danny says I'm a fan of you both. We are the Texas Pura Vida Awards.
Thank you, Pura Vida Awards.
Tell me about that.
So the Pura Vida Awards is it's like it's kind of like the Tejano Awards, you know, it's like another Tejano Award show. They are, and I mean, from what I gather, I did it years ago. I emceed it. I'm sorry, I was their October 18th and Texas Music Award show, and a lot of the artists, you know, from the Tejano scene and so on, are they come out and they get acknowledged and so on. It's like a regular award show, but pretty fancy actually. They got
Have you been?
performances and stuff. I did years ago when I remember I was at the not Majestic, it was the Municipal back then, and it was like you know, when Tejano was like, you know, the heyday and all that stuff. It's when I first started doing stand-up, like about 25 years ago. So that's because all about getting exposure. So I went and tried to get, you know, on this gig, and they were nice. I'll be honest with you. The Tejano Music Award people took forever to get me on their show. But these guys, the Pura Vida Awards, like right off the bat, were like, yeah, Cleto, come help us, you know, come be a presenter. It wasn't even like,
what an honor.
it wasn't even like they treated me like with respect, really cool. And I thought, I was a nobody. And I thought that was so cool on that end. So for me, they always have a soft spot in my heart. So again,
Well,
I don't think Danny was part of that commission back then, but I think he was an entertainer. He's an entertainer himself, so he was probably singing at that time because he came up with the heyday of Emilio and all them guys. So, so it's
I remember that when they used to have festivals at like Rosedale Park.
Yeah, exactly. I used to do. Speaking of exposure, I used to go out and perform, and do gigs, for free just to get my name out there. No, that's not. See, people are probably thinking that's Danny Farias from Tropa F. It's not the same one.
Okay.
Unless I'm wrong, but I don't think it is. So
he says, "Como que potato salad?"
Yeah.
Back to the food. Dude, this is delicious. The eggs are perfectly cooked. Okay, the bacon is perfect. You know how hard it is to find perfectly cooked bacon, where there's not a hint of like over charred
or grease.
And grease. Very, very good.
I'm like, my man.
The toast is buttered, and then it has fresh avocado slathered all over it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your turn.
No. I mean, the eggs themselves and the hash browns. I mean, it's like.
He says, Danny says funny in shirts, and then he says, "Come be presenters."
Oh wow.
I will accept that invitation. If
that
was directed at me.
The only way we could do presenters, we got to go all three together, Danny. Me, Margaret, and Vanessa.
And it's when? October what?
October 24th.
Does Danny organize that?
18th. I'm sorry, October 18th. So, and where are you having it at, Danny? I'm kind of curious.
He said shirts.
Oh, shirts. Okay.
What?
Oh, the event center and shirts. That's not bad. All right.
Michael said, "I should have been there today." Yes, you should have, Michael.
I thought Michael was here.
No, he's not here.
Oh.
Okay. And Danny says, "No relation to Tropo F. It's F, right?
F, yeah.
They are amazing, but you guys are welcome to be presenters." Woo! Bring all three. I'm the CEO. He's the CEO.
All right.
Okay. I have time to lose some weight.
That's gonna be cool. That'd be good. We're moving on up in the world, folks. I'm telling you. And thank you to Taco Woody's.
Lovely
I'm gonna go ahead and look slim and trim.
Organic products here.
These hash browns are good. You gotta try this.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. She said, "You don't have to tell me twice."
You have to understand when you're having a rough week, comfort food.
Yeah.
I should know.
Yeah, it's gotten me.
You know what comfort food gave me? Not only comfort, but diabetes. And I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know right now that he really got it down. I'm gonna taste the toast now, because toast is something like this is a thin bread. This ain't no HEB bread. This ain't like mine.
No, yeah, that looks like sourdough. Yeah,
It is sourdough.
Sourdough is the healthiest bread you can eat.
Yes.
Let me see.
I can't explain the science behind it. That's just what everybody says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would show you Taco Woody, but
he says UIL. Oh, it's at the Sky Room.
Oh.
Okay, sorry.
In kind of work.
Okay, yeah. My sister says right. Maxine says there's no way of sticking in a diet by watching y'all eat. You should come here and eat with us. That's the better thing. He says it's at the Sky Room at the UIW, and then Michael says, "Nombre Cleto, you would know if I was there."
Yeah.
And then he says, "I had to come and get my meds and go back to my mom's." Yo. Sending love to you and your mom. We wish you were here.
Breakfast 10 to 2 Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturday and Sundays, the brunch is 10 to 2. Make sure to come on out and grab some for yourself.
You don't want to miss this.
Right at the Jewel.
A lovely location. Get a little coffee going.
And sitting in the patio, guys. Man, this is a fun thing. We're going to show you the patio when it's like cooler weather. It's hot.
No, well, it's true.
It's if you're not wearing shorts. I'm just kidding. They got awesome shade right here in the patio area. I mean, it's like shaded all over the place. It's a shady place, really shady, and I like it because it's like I wish I had that much shade in my house. Man, I got one tree, and it's like
no, the outside extends all the way around to the front corner here. And I was looking at it. I was like, while I was on the phone on the way in here, I was like, man, it's so cute, so charming.
but it's a different view when you're not mad. You know, it's like it's like, oh, let's take the trash out.
Yeah, it can be much more enjoyable. But you know what? Getting here, my truly my spirits rise. Honest to God, coming into like you don't understand when you walk in the door
I'd
here.
like to bring that joy in.
All the smiles that you see, you can't help it. It's infectious.
Here?
Yes. Look at around. Oh, never mind. Cleto can't see. For me, anyway, it's really a light. It's a light.
I don't know if I shared this with you guys last week, but I was doing a show with Steve Trevino in Waco last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the show, Steve called me back on stage with him, and we were doing like a Q&A kind of deal.
Okay.
And he goes, Cleto, grab that microphone over there. And I'm like, what microphone are you talking about? He goes, right over there. And then everybody in the audience says, he can't see. Everybody said it at the same time. I busted out laughing. I said, oh my God, that is so funny.
That is so funny.
Man, this sourdough is no joke.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
really
going to
good.
lie to you.
Uh-huh. It's really good.
Hey, Chocolate Woody's, he don't want to show his face. He's got a warrant. And
Hey, he's wearing a Texans hat today.
he's wearing a Texas
No
hat.
way. Oh, maybe he's ready to come
My
up.
man, you need to come out and show your
Are you
face
ready?
now.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm gonna swap over so you can sit here.
Sit right
You
here.
look really handsome. Here, let me put this in here.
You look very, man,
Get
you
in
look,
there.
my man. Here's Chocolate Woody right here.
Yay!
And he's wearing the best football hat he could find. I mean,
No, I'm just seeing.
I'm a Texans fan myself. My man. So, how long did it take you to make these delicious dishes here? Don't say 5 minutes, because that'll.
Yeah, like 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yes.
Wow.
That is really amazing.
You should have seen before you came in the room, Margaret. We like her to control herself sometimes, but sometimes you can't. And she got your toast. Went to town, bro. Went to town and started throwing the fruit up. She just went to town. No, but seriously, it was delicious. And
Thank
the
you,
hash
thank you.
browns. How do you cook these bad boys? Because this is pretty good. My wife, I try to get her to make hash browns like this, but you know, nowhere near that. We get mashed potatoes.
I mean, it's easy. I don't know. I just
It's a secret.
a little bit, but just have to keep the temperature so they don't get burned and all that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I tell you what, you did a great job. So the brunch is on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 2. We wanted you to take a look at the master, the wizard himself. This is what's your real name? Woody?
Nah, Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian.
Yes.
There he is. It's like Cleto, but well, Sebastian, thank you, brother, for coming. Appreciate the
Thank you,
dishes
thank you.
and thank you for the dinner. We had a great time. And again, come check him out. He's here on the Wednesday?
Wednesday through Sunday.
Wednesday through Sunday.
6 to 12, and Saturday and Sunday 10 to 2. And I do brunch.
Okay, awesome. And then also the dinner food. What kind of dinner food do you
Okay,
have?
so
Tacos?
the dinner food is Mexican hot dogs. I have asada fries, tortas.
Mexican hot dogs. You
tacos.
talking about like with the hot dog and the corn tortilla?
Not really. No. Like Mexican. Well,
That's Mexican hot dog to me.
yeah. No, I just
That's
put.
a crispy dog.
That's a crispy dog.
That's a crispy dog. Yeah. Okay.
So I just put like mayo, ketchup, mustard, grilled onions, tomato, bacon. I mean, it's really good.
That sounds more like an American hot dog,
I mean,
but it's a Mexican making it.
yeah. Mexican.
I got you. Sorry.
Yeah, no. But
And
yeah,
tortas.
yeah, tortas, quesadillas, and right now I just put the shrimp taco. So yeah,
Shrimp taco. We're gonna try that one.
yeah, because we're in a white neighborhood, so you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know them Germans. They like that. I like that. I like that. They like them shrimp tacos.
Yeah. Nah, because a lot of them would ask me they like seafood, so I was like, you know what? That's the only thing that I can put more clothes, you know.
Put more clothes, gotcha. Yeah, he's Ecuador when he cooks. The grease kind of pops out. Put an apron on. Awesome. Well, Sebastian, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Again, come check him out. See him here at the Jewel. He's here on a regular basis from Wednesday to Sunday. So come on by. So let me bring Margaret back in here.
Thank you. Thank you for the food too.
All right.
Okay.
Good job. That was
delicious.
You did a great job. Sebastian
I love
was
that.
so nervous.
Sebastian, that's
He's throwing up.
by the way.
No, he's doing a great job.
That was it's so
funny.
interesting. You know, when he said that about the
white neighborhood.
Yeah. Yes. There was a report. The reporters started reporting that because you know how in Mexico and in Mexico City, a lot of Anglo people are moving over, or just they're getting a little more diverse because it's so beautiful there, and that they're complaining because they're complaining about the salsas being too hot. So they're having to like tailor down and make everything kind of like lower them flavor in everything. And it was just like kind of like it's affecting the culture, even over there. So I like the Mexican hot dog.
When you said a Mexican hot dog,
grilled jalapenos on that sucker.
When you said a Mexican hot dog,
only if they ask for it. Yeah. That's exactly how it should be.
So I want a Mexican hot dog. Okay.
Oh, they're breeding. They're as they're growing the jalapenos, they're kind of like controlling the heat factor. Is what our little producer said.
Oh well, sounds about right. If she said it, it must be right.
It's true. She knows everything.
She does.
She would be a winner on Jeopardy, I promise.
She's my new movie guru. Anyway, she Mari. We were talking about Mari. I was gonna tell you something.
The spices, the jalapeno. We were talking.
No. Dang it! It's gonna come to me, and the show's gonna be over.
Anyway. I think he needs a little notepad by his bedside to like jot down the ideas and stuff. I like that.
Anyway, all right. Well, it's time for final thought.
Yes. But stay tuned for next week because we are going to have I would like to have to have a little question, fast, rapid fire. By the way, rapid fire means you can't like start a story on a question.
You know what? I wish someone would come to my defense and say, I love Cleto stories.
we do. But when this is going to be like a time situation. So I would like, we're going to go over like all things marriage and a quiz on like maybe some marriage tips. You've been married for a long while.
Yeah, I have. A long while.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's 25 minutes.
Okay, final thoughts. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt that.
No,
but go ahead. You can go first.
Well, my final thought here is, guys, I hope you have, that's not what I was going to tell you. So, you don't always necessarily have to have hot dogs for 4th of July or burgers.
That's true.
Because this Friday is going to be the first time ever we're going to have fish.
That's a great option.
We were like, man,
it's like Lent.
We want something. We want fish. We want something different, because like I'm just like craving it. And I was like, I could have probably got it beforehand and then just have the chili dogs and stuff. But nah, just something hot. And I don't want to put the barbecue pit.
Yeah,
I'm
fish
like,
is
I'm
nice
all
and light.
Nice and light.
But you
and
know,
I can
this
eat it
week we're
indoors.
supposed to have a refreshing week of weather. It's not supposed to go over 100 degrees.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
then I tell you what, that's my final thought. Pick what you want for the 4th. It's coming up, and eat what you want. If it was top ramen, then have at it. If it's American hot dogs, or if it's white shrimp tacos, whatever, you know.
Sure, yeah. Just eat healthy. Try to eat it, make it a little healthier. That's all. You know, because medical
Antioxidant.
coverage is getting ready to say bye. I'm just kidding. Don't eat like your healthcare is free, guys. Listen, we are here at the Jewel. You gotta come by. This place is absolutely lovely. It is one of my favorite places in the city now. I'm so happy to be here every Wednesday, and yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday.
And Monday, and I tell you what, we'll have a clean bill by that time. Anywho, guys, have a wonderful time, wonderful day. Be blessed, and again, we'll see you guys mañana. Where's tomorrow? Thursday.
Mi
Tomorrow
Familia.
we'll be at Mi Familia, Lord willing. So we'll see y'all mañana. God bless. Take care, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Woohoo!